you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl,
oh my
I've
God.
often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I can't believe I missed that. I accidentally pressed it.
The Houston Texans, as they come onto the field, obviously their offseason hit a little earlier than they wanted in January, making it to the playoffs, losing to Indianapolis. It was the first time the 2 AFC South teams had actually met in the playoffs when they squared off with the Colts.
And think about how the two of them began the year. Houston began 0-3. The Colts began 1-5. Yet they both finished so high. The Colts down the stretch, 9-1 in their last 10. Houston 8-2. And end up meeting in the playoffs, and both of them ended up winning on the other team's home field. The Colts did it twice. Houston did it once.
But as you said several times, hard for Houston to be completely disappointed with the ending. They have a lot to build on for next year. Back to throw, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Shy of the 40.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well. They perfectly executed crossing route.
I don't know. No, my head hurts. Broken.
Watson hands this to Foreman. The wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now it's Watson. A bootleg. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Watson now. Off the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sucker.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
I'll play some music. Ah, never mind.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Brown.
Well, at least you can gain some.
On the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Got a second here to assess Pittsburgh's last season as their offense comes onto the field. You know, for most of the folks that are fans of the Steelers, they're probably saying, wow, this was tough. But, hey, they were 9-6-1. The thing is, expectations there are playoffs every year.
You're right, and to show that, they haven't been under 500 since 2003. It's a very consistent.
Well, what do you... It won't let me throw it.
It's a sack. J.J. Watt able to drop him for a loss of 4. And now they come up and
Why did I just
to
freaking
stop the clock.
spike it?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I accidentally freaking...
Now Roethlisberger.
Okay, I didn't get sacked.
17-yard line.
Doesn't matter.
They pick up 10, but
Bro, screw it. I don't even care. I'm freaking doing this.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down.
And they're going to fake it from deep in the...
What are you... I don't like this. I think that they're throwing it like...
We usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. There he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
But I pressed the wrong freaking button. And then I thought, when I faked it, I thought it was going to go to Jordan Berry instead of
It's never
Nick.
fun for a defense to run on the field
Screwed
knowing
that
that
up.
they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Bro, I've got to go for 2 next
Fairbairn
touchdown.
now to kick
Right.
this one away.
You suck. Hey, Juice Smith-Schuster.
On the return is Juju Smith-Schuster.
Bro, why'd you freaking dodge?
He gets this one up
Well,
just
I
shy
didn't
of the
press anything, I
35-yard
swear.
line at 34.
Could have gone right up the gun and freaking got a touchdown.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a first
Juju
and
looks
10
big.
at the 34. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Bro, I want freaking...
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Bro, it's gonna freaking end up making me spike it.
It's their second, so they'll have
Like, what
one
the
remaining
heck?
here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, you freaking picked it.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Oh
And
my
these guys
God.
will take over at the 30-yard line.
Am I really gonna
When
lose?
you're in man coverage, you have help over the top. You become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
You're horrible. What are you doing?
Incomplete.
Freaking just pressing
See,
buttons.
one thing you and I, that we are in the playoffs now, we know. Throwing again is Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller.
Bro, go get him!
He's going to get this all the way down.
What are you
inside the
doing?
35.
Freaking running away when I'm freaking trying to freaking...
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's gonna
I've got
find
like
his
20
way forward
guys
here for
trying to
Myers
rush the
game.
quarterback.
It's a
I need
6-yard
TJ
pickup,
Watt.
and it gets
All
him
I
to 2nd
need.
and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
You're so slow, Johnny.
Down inside the 20 at
Did
the
you know that?
19.
You're so freaking slow.
Pick up there, and it keeps the drive
Like,
alive.
I don't even know what to say. Like, you are so slow. Like, holy crap. Bro, look at him. He's so slow. No, it was Sean Davis. That's who it was. Freaking doo-doo. So it was already Burns. They both so.
From the red zone now.
What are you doing?
But it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler
No, I'm so cool. Number 27.
Second down.
I don't know who you are.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes, in this case, just a little bit too much.
They go back to the ground now.
My back feels like there's freaking glue. Like, it hurts.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Watson. A minute 57 to go in this first half, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4.
Fairbairn.
10-6.
Oh, Mr. Fairbairn.
It's an 8-play drive, captured a field goal.
Hey, get the punt return here.
Grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Smith-Schuster now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good
got
here at the
JJ
30-yard
Watt
line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Dude, you're kidding me. Juju's out.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, just
You know what?
any...
Screw you, Bell. You freaking ran out of our team. James Conner has been playing amazing. $99.80, 74, 63. I want to change these two out. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now it's Roethlisberger. In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Near the 5. And a big turnover there. These guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They're frustrated right now.
What are you doing?
He's got 4. The Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Watson
so garbage.
15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. To throw is Watson.
Oh my God!
It's Griffin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
But when you hit him on a move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a first down throw. Watson caught left side. Hopkins.
Yeah, he was on your timeout, kid.
Play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
Oh, I'm so
As they
freaking
stop it,
triggered
just
right
under
now.
40 ticks to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
They're gonna freaking.
Watson looks to throw again. Underneath for Miller. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
What are you doing?
And offensively, they'll take the
Now they're gonna go
6 seconds
freaking.
left in the second quarter.
Bro, I don't
So
even
though it's
care
first down,
anymore.
here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky.
Nope, I know. You can't freaking lateral the ball in that.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half.
Oh, I'm gonna get demonetized. Great.
The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. Smith-Schuster now to return.
Bro, I'm not even pressing any buttons. I'm just using my joystick. Trying to go left, but it freaking dodges him to the right.
The Steeler
Like,
offense
what?
now with the football first here to begin. Very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
What do you mean?
Distance like this at intermission.
This game
What
doo-doo.
they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half. And you got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
Bro, I mean, I'm just giving them the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh my God, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna leave because that's gonna look like I'm an idiot. Freaking, what do I need? We suck. Oh man, I was gonna... can eat my
For the pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing. And look at this, another fake.
What? Bro, I'm done. I'm done with this. That is bull crap. I didn't freaking press that. I pressed square, which was punt. I didn't even, my God. This game's so gay. I don't even care I'm playing Kansas. I don't. I'm fine with them. I'm on rookie? Wait, what?
Somebody give me a. These I like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you get off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be honest. If I see them hanging and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm calling no guap. Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts call? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, see how much all over a mess.
This is ugly.
I got that taken to golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones that don't like. What you look who like? Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. With me, boy. Your hands in your fingers. Your ears will get back.
I want an orange one. Okay, that's cool. I'm changing now. Yes, 75th anniversary. There we go. Putting it on a chance. I'm doing Super Bowl just because I don't even care anymore. I'm so tired. I might put a wall. I might. I might just get some extra hours of sleep. I'm really tired. They bleep out every other word except for the F-bomb.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. 50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53.
You beep! Bro, what are y'all doing? Okay, that sounded kind of messed up. The striped jersey, though. Oh crap, no, I wanted boy!
On first down, Trubisky.
Neat. Oh my God. Are they really gonna get a touchdown? What?
takes this one.
10 seconds in? What do you mean?
With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
What do you mean?
I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the
Dude, I'm so freaking triggered right now. It's 10 seconds in and they've already got a touchdown.
Fantastic for the team.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Bro, what did they just freaking
Big bet on the
do?
Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now it's Roethlisberger. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Bro, what are you doing, Jesse James?
Boy, they took a shot there on the first
You're
play. Trying to start
horrible.
it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's
Come on, you can't break a tackle, man.
Good pick up there, 26 yards. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Yo, it's
Inside the 10.
what's his name? Vanimal. Vance McDonald, dude.
Chicago's 10.
Bro, McDonald's, what you want today? Oh, I wanted a 8-yard touchdown from the Vance McDonald. Bro, I want them to earn it so I can get whatever I want, boys. Bro,
They were holding their breath, but nowadays, they're counting on their
Nowadays.
receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
Oh,
It's Brown.
yeet,
Touchdown,
doggies.
Antonio Brown from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. We'll go ahead and strike
And we're
in,
gonna
partner.
perfect it.
Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. For the Chicago Bears, Charles, as kind of the dust settles on this season, how do you think that they will remember it? Because right now, the fresh wound is there with the missed field goal. We get that. But it's a pretty good season they just had.
It certainly has been. Remember, they were last in the NFC North in 2018. They won the division in 2019.
Dang, they're good.
Their first NFC North title since 2010.
We can put a stop to them.
Khalil Mack to begin the year. And remember that heartbreaking loss at Green Bay on a Sunday night to open the season? A lot of teams would have gone south after that. Instead, they went 7-1 at home, won 9 of 10 to close the year. They're going to be heard from in the seasons to come.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky.
Bro, get freaking stop. It's Cameron Hayward. He's amazing.
Cameron Hayward in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive
Holy
coordinator,
crap, my neck hurts.
like that,
Oh,
I'll fire
God.
it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They go play action with Trubisky, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams.
What?
To escape, and he
Ouch,
goes
why do
down.
I yell? That really doesn't hurt. That really doesn't help.
No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation.
I might go like around the left.
They have more guys there than they could block.
They'll run it with Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
11-yard gain.
Pick up of 10 yards. And just like that, it's third down.
In
I'm gonna
today's
run.
NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might
Nope,
run the ball
screw
against
that.
a smaller,
Nah,
lighter
screw
line
that,
with your
dude.
big guys.
Screw that.
That's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
What are you?
Oh,
what?
Complete.
Yeah.
When the spotlight
Someone clip that?
Let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely.
Oh my
Big-time
gosh.
catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that was
That's why I miss Brown on the team. Oh my gosh.
With him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
I'm gonna go like right up the slot between Donald and okay,
Now
that's
first down carry by Bell. He'll fight
Oh,
forward
nope,
for a
that
couple
does not do
down
anything
inside
good.
the 40.
I'm gonna feel like
They're trying
crap.
to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping
Is 77
this
Mark
big
Silver?
defensive lineman
Yeah.
will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Bell.
Nice, pushing forward.
For a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, but some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This is Bell.
Yo, we're
And that
horrible.
play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And Boswell's kick is good.
Hey, that's
And they take the
surprising.
lead here now at 10-7. As we'll see one following the score on the final
You don't
play
have
before
Killer Beast
break.
anymore. We've got a horrible kicker, and then the best quarterback
Boswell
ever.
now to kick this one away.
Probably, she's really good. Bro, what are you doing? Do you not? Oh my gosh, they're just gonna get a touchback every time.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way.
What
Keep
are
moving
you?
the football.
What is
Don't
that?
get behind the sticks.
Bro,
because
you
then
shouldn't
the
be like,
defense has the
no,
advantage.
Like,
Well, with that
you could have
incompletion,
intercepted
Charles,
that.
a big story, as it always is come January. Head coaching changes around the NFL. If you count the situations in Cleveland, in Green Bay, that's 8 openings all told.
And that's about the number people were starting to predict somewhere around mid-season. I think out of all of them, the Marvin Lewis situation in Cincinnati, he had been there for 16 years. Many thought he might stay, but it seemed like it was a mutual deal where he decided to step down. But out of all of them, there may be 1 or 2 that may recirculate within the league and be a head coach at another spot.
Tough for Steve Wilkes after just 1 season to be let go.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often in this league. He was the unfortunate recipient of way too many injuries on his team. Never got a chance to get off the ground.
And this is Gabriel on the catch.
he didn't make that. There's
And
no
he's
way.
able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
They're gonna go for it because what do they do? What? Are they really not gonna go for this?
They didn't get the first down, but
Wow.
I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up.
What are you
Keep it on
doing
his feet,
doing
get more back yardage.
gymnastics?
Yeah, but a nice
What
job
are you
defensively
doing?
to get to him and
Why are
keep
you
him
doing
short of the
gymnastics?
first.
This is football. Here's a goal. Henry. Tight
Now
end
the
attack.
Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now Roethlisberger back into his end zone. And
What? How do you not catch that? You suck.
Situation here, 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, you were just alluding to it. They had the lead. Don't try anything silly. Run the ball, but they opted to throw it incomplete.
And now the punt, as a result, is really compressed, isn't it? So the mechanics have to be perfect. Snap, and he's got to get rid of it fast.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. The Bears offense led by Mitch Trubisky heading back out there. But a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Trubisky.
What is that?
Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And now it's 3rd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Kick a field goal from like 60 yards.
Talk with them about prior to the game, their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
I think that's new kick. Like 20 yards.
Pittsburgh's offense now
20
heading back
yards.
out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Oh, you're kidding me, Marcus Gilbert.
Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he knocks
The pass interference there.
and it falls
Give me a pass
incomplete.
interference.
It was Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
But he's actually pretty good.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Going for the deep ball.
Why?
So they take a shot there on 3rd
Hate
down.
you,
Couldn't
Brown.
get it. Now it's 4th.
You're garbage.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Jordan Howard and the Bears this offense
crap,
making their way
dude.
back
I
out there.
accidentally broke
You
my
can
arm
count
right
his
here.
carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far,
Waiting
they're
for a
losing here in the
touchdown
second
or an
quarter. Let's see if they change tunes.
For the Steelers.
They go play action. Trubisky.
Ha! You're bad.
Incomplete.
You could have caught that. You could have had a better
My
throw.
observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Javon Hargrave with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better
Bro, pass
So
interference. I'm
patience here
looking
now.
at the joke.
Throwing to start the drive,
Take
but
the
that one
joke.
incomplete.
An exciting week with a divisional round coming up on the NFC side of things, Charles. Dallas at L.A., the Rams. Philadelphia at New Orleans. What do you think?
Well, I can't wait because Dallas at the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams feel like they've got their mojo back down the stretch on offense. Dallas feels like they can pound and bruise against anyone with Ezekiel Elliott carrying the load. That's going to be a marquee game. And how about Philadelphia, New Orleans, the defending Super Bowl champs? Here comes Nick Foles again. New Orleans, the #1 seed at home. They don't lose at home in the Drew Brees, Sean Payton era in the playoffs. This is going to be fun. Remember, they played earlier this year, and New Orleans wiped out Philadelphia.
And you'll be calling that game. Enjoy it, partner.
Can't wait.
Now Roethlisberger.
You're so bad.
After almost
Water
being intercepted.
nose,
A pick there would have been great. The good
Bro,
news
I
for
don't
the
even
defense
care.
now,
I'm freaking-
it's 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And
What?
this is
What?
incomplete.
You're so
Here's
bad.
Campbell, and it does not pay off.
Why am
They
I
faked
yelling?
the
My,
punt. It
it's
doesn't
making my
work out.
throat hurt even more.
Well, not only did they try to
Water
fake
nose.
it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback,
No.
the punter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Risky.
and it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
In this case, not so genius.
What are you doing? You're just
Here
freaking
as he's taken down.
24 now.
Dupree able to get in and run him down for a loss of
Water
14.
nose.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he'll go down at the 28. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, God. Yikes, he's wide open over there.
Trubisky. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Could have freaking
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over, and now you get the second half to play.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. "15 seconds, all that
After
remains
this,
for
I'm
this
throwing Hail
first
Mary
half
'cause I
as
don't
they
care.
come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh.
And
Okay,
it'll be
yep,
incomplete
yeah,
with
that's
11
it. Yeah,
seconds
it's
remaining
we're gonna
now.
throw.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Come on, snap the ball.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. And McDonald here over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Hey, see, this is a good thing.
The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. Smith-Schuster now to return. And he's up
You
across
could have
the
broken that
25 and
tackle,
down at the
dude.
28-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
You're a horse
So,
crap.
Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
But I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He gets it to
Thank you,
Brown. Good
finally.
play. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap the stream up after this.
Say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short,
Oh, why did I do that? I was trying to...
using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to
James Washington is horrible.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result. They'll go back to the ground with Bell, and he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Way beyond Bell. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
Bro, what? So bad.
Really nice Christmas gift.
You're freaking garbage, Justin. You're so slow. Like,
I liked it when they would fake it.
oh, I'm out of breath.
When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
Bro, you're so
To get 15
bad.
yards on a fake.
Chicago Bears.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what
Oh,
they
you
have
just got
planned,
freaking knocked out.
because some teams script to start a half.
Freaking
Other
3
teams
yards.
just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Oh, my
And
God.
sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Trubisky
You're
throw,
garbage.
and this is going to be incomplete.
Next time I'm gonna have to go for 2. I just want
Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch
So
more
that
air under it.
if
Instead,
I
he
get,
fired an absolute
then
bullet.
it's a potential. It's a 24. Oh, yep.
Oh, boy, he fielded it. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Oh, you're kidding me. I'm
You know,
dumb.
the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays... 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Javon Hargrave in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one, everyone behaves nicely. We might just list those out for him.
Roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Dude, I didn't even touch it.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10.
The freaking running into the kicker.
Out of the gun, Trubisky.
See, they're still horrible.
Taken down. T.J. Watt. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching?
Bro, now you're at your own 3-yard line.
The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Play action. Now Trubisky.
Bro, you're so guard.
Incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
What a hit.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage.
I might do a Fortnite stream later, but I'm really tired.
2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Trying to grind the clock, so you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
Okay, yeah, that's easy pass interference.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, no. Pass interference.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man right side. Smith-Schuster complete.
Mom, look how small this is.
40 to the 39.
This.
Gain of 6 there on 1st.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum.
Let's
for
do
them,
this.
didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive.
What?
Offense has to do their part.
I won't work.
Do, but what a great start
I
for
don't
them.
know what
They gotta
you
go
have to
thank
do.
you
It
guys
says
on D.
Bluetooth.
6 yards was the pickup on
But
the
it
last
won't connect the
completion, so
Bluetooth.
here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Trying to load one up deep.
Bro, that's a touchdown right there.
For a Steelers touchdown.
How?
James Washington, 39 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown.
No clue where that is. Alright, now I have to go
for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's incomplete.
What?
Took a shot, couldn't connect. And some Supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Just threw half of it on the ground. Yeah, you did.
Okay, they went for the fake.
I don't even know what half this stuff is.
I don't know. There was a thing that was in a bag, and it was this tiny little thing, and that was your charger.
Do you think I could, like, plug this into the wall?
For the extra point attempt, it's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did
That's
someone
to go
dare
into
them
here.
to do that? Did someone double dog dare
I
them
was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
I plugged it in and it didn't work. I
Now Chicago
pressed
getting
that.
ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from a trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start
He
to
doesn't even
watch
have
the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
I have no clue why that would even be on there.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything.
Is that what it's
I want to know they're a little bit discouraged here. They can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our
Santa's
career
name
where we've seen these
Judson?
types of situations. Teams get the ball,
Didn't Santa get that?
and that miracle does
Or is that
occur.
you?
So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this.
I'll try and connect it to my PS4 in a second.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Zone. Touchdown.
All right,
Steelers. Xavier Grimble, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as
I'm
they
going
take
for
it
it
in
just
for
because I
6.
want it.
But it's a fake. They'll try and throw
For
for
yeah,
it.
I don't really care.
It'd be real easy to say
It's a
that they're
16-point
firmly in
game.
control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score.
Where's Bluetooth? voices there. No, I don't want to go into Fortnite.
You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Dude, you've got to try. At least. You can't, like, always let the ball.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And last time they were very fortunate this offense. They went for it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game.
Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers. How can I connect Bluetooth?
Can do. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now it's Trubisky. He leaves this one for Howard.
Mom, do you have a
And he'll
ruffle?
be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a second down. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play when they put top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
I don't
From the
like
gun on
it.
3rd down, it's Trubisky. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Artie Burns.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that puts you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked up.
Well, a first down and then some. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. On the counter, here's Bell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Roethlisberger going to hand it down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 3-score game late. Here's Rudolph. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
We've got 37
seconds
left. We've got to go 16.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? But this one wasn't sleeping, maybe just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead.
What is that?
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his
Number
progression.
80,
Just trying
number
to find his
29.
outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too
29.
much.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And this is going to be a safety. As Trubisky gets swallowed up in the end zone. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4
We're probably going to
quarters.
onside
And
like
this second carry will just be a little icing on the cake.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This is taken at about the 14. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all we're going to do now. To put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
This is going to be for it all. This is going to be for... And...
Roethlisberger going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Bro, I don't even care.
In the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays.
Bro,
do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl.
And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them on a fantastic season.
But I think that's going to do it for this stream, guys. See you guys later.